With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. BK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. 1 down. Anthony Rendon will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Luis Gonzalez will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Jarrett Parker will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it. Nolan Ryan is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you're watching one of the best to ever take the mound. Over 300 career wins. But what he's done in his career has been absolutely spectacular. And he's still going strong. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Justin Upton will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
They come off of what was overall an unsuccessful homestand. You can't afford to have a losing record when you're playing in your own building, so they're going to need to turn it around because they've got a tough stretch of road games coming up.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Cameron Maben can really go get him. There's never really been any question about his defense. When he came up in the big leagues, everybody talked.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up. Jed Lowry makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1. Into the box now, Drew Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High and deep to right center. Back goes Bautista at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Brad Miller will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Rodriguez.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ryan has his target, 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Miller's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Pearce, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Maikel Franco steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Eduardo Nunez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Luis Carrasco will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. 1 run scores. Jackie Robinson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Chris Johnson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Cameron Maben will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he looks at a called strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Luis Gonzalez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Justin Upton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Maben is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Alex Rodriguez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the run. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they hold. Jarrett Parker is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Drew Stubbs stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Catfish looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Boy, that changeup's had him. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Steve Pearce is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 28.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Third baseman, number 7. Mike
A solo home run for Steven Pearce. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And with him so far out in front on both curveballs, you've got him set up about 5 different ways here. You won't know what to expect.
Parker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 9,
Eduardo
shortstop,
Nunez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ichiro Suzuki.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Oh, and he botches it. Luis Carrasco stands in following an RBI single his first time through. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Jackie Robinson gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Looking to minimize the damage here, Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Johnson is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get 1 in the... Brad Miller heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Still 2-2. Catfish steps into his windup. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The first baseman, number 12.
Chris Johnson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Upton ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Upton moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Very weakly on the ground. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through. Jose Bautista comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Third baseman, number 7.
Michael Franco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Nate Carnes is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Cincinnati, number 19, Nate Carnes.
Ichiro Suzuki is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is not the time to go helping him out. You got 2 men in scoring position, so the pressure's on him, not you.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and he is out. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So Anthony Rendon will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Robinson settles under it near second, makes the play, one away.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder
Luis Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, it's just game one of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Jarrett Parker.
Jarrett Parker is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hit well on the ground to first. Pearce is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Luis Carrasco will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Justin Upton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Oh, and I think he might have thought about going to third just for a second there, but he winds up thinking better of it and takes the sure out at first.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Up next for Philadelphia,
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Leading off the inning, Drew Stubbs. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Brad Miller is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Catfish has the sign. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs.
Yeah, and if you look at where they stand, you'll notice they've been pretty respectable in that department so far this season.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Center fielder.
It's a solo shot here for Chris Johnson, and it's now a 5-2 game. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Ichiro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One for Adam Ottavino will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Adam Ottavino.
Steve Pearce gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Steve Pearce.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double.
Third baseman
Michael Franco ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired, and there's one away. Eduardo Nunez will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Ichiro Suzuki steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tap fouled at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Carrasco.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Jackie Robinson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging.
Miller with a great stop. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as this side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the... Jonathan Lucroy will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Anthony Rendon stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Luis Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Justin Upton digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker has a play. He's got it 1 away.
All right, fielder number
Digging in, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lucroy is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Alex Rodriguez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Jarrett Parker will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hunter's ready. 0-2 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Pearce has it. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Jed Lowry will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting.
Drew Stubbs makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting.
Brad Miller
Shortstop.
digs in now after lining out in his last try. And this is taken outside for ball one. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.